Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Happy New Year. It's been months since I've last been on here, but I am happy to say I'm back with another plan with me for February of 2020. Crazy. It's been a rough couple of months on my end, hence the reason for lack of content. My father-in-law who was living with us passed away in November, and with the holidays and stuff and just trying to get some normalcy, this is why I haven't really been posting on YouTube. Regardless though, I am back with a video. I'm going to do a flip through of what's been going on the past couple of months in my bullet journal. I have been bullet journaling the whole time. If you've been following me on Instagram, I have been posting, pretty regularly on there. So if you haven't caught me here on YouTube, I've been over there. And we're going to dive into the February plan with me. So I hope everybody is well. If you are still watching my channel, I love you and I appreciate you. And I felt the need to show my face. It's been a while. It's been a long time. So let's get into it and let's turn the camera downward. Let's go. All right, so this is what's been going on here in this bullet journal of mine. If you guys remember, I set this up back in June. So the last plan with me that I did was in October. So this was how November panned out. We did the knitting theme, which seemed to be like a big hit with everybody, and I loved it. I started to learn how to knit in October. Dutch door. Christmas gift list. December was vintage ornaments, which with your non-traditional Christmas colors, which I was kind of happy to kind of take a break from. It's like a nice spin on it. Again, my tried and true Dutch door here for December. And then here we go here, brunch. Okay, January I did Art Deco, and I chose the theme before everybody else, it seemed like, had done it. And then of course, I posted pictures really late and I'm like, oh my God. I used these stencils from Moxie Dory to do all of this. I have to say though, and this is part of the learning process with the bullet journal, I need more color. I am not crazy. This has to be one of my least favorite themes. I don't know. I just need more color in my life. I really do. But this is how January has been playing out so far, like mood tracker and all of that. And this is like my Dutch door, it's again, all the, so this is this current week, and then this is for next week. And then we're going to get into February. Now, for February, I'm going back to color, and I'll show you here what I have. This is kind of like my brainstorming page, but this is what we're going to go with. I'm doing like hearts and hot chocolate. I didn't want to make it like super Valentine's Day. It probably is, but I kind of wanted to do my own little spin. Again, kind of cozy. It's still winter, but kind of incorporate the hearts in a more subtle way. So we're going to do different variations of mugs with hot chocolate. I mean, you could interpret this as coffee too, if you're a coffee lover. But so these are the colors that we're going to be using. Tombow color in the mauve 817, 761 in carnation, the burnt sienna in 947, sand in 992. And then we're going to go with the warm gray 1 in N89. We're going to probably go with, I vary it up between like this block font and script, my cursive, and all of that. We're going to do a Dutch door again situation here. Again, I'm a mom of 2 small kids, and anything that makes my life easier, I am all about. I still like my journal to look pretty. I like the aesthetic. So, I don't feel like I'm sacrificing my journal not looking nice. And the Dutch door for me, as you well know, if you've been following me for a while now, you will know that for me, it works. People are they're afraid to take the leap and cut pages, and I get a lot of questions all the time, like, how does it, see, I mean, this is with a couple Dutch doors in between. It's really, if it, I'll close it up here. Like here it bulges out because I had the washi tape for January, but even still, it doesn't really affect the bullet journal itself. So let's get to it. We're gonna have some fun and enjoy. So first up, we have our cover page, and for this month I decided to go with a block lettering, and within the block lettering I was going to do an ombre effect, going from the darkest pink to the light pink and then to a gray. And then as you see, my theme is hearts and hot chocolate. You can adapt this to coffee if you want, but I feel like the coffee thing has been overdone. I don't know, hot chocolate seems a little more cozy to me with winter. So what I did was I did little cups of hot chocolate mugs in different styles, some with stripes, some with hearts, some plain, and then some of them have a little touch of like whipped cream on top, and what have you. And then basically with that, I added within that, just to kind of fill up the space a little bit better, some little hearts in the dark pink and the light pink, and some black dots just to make it look a little more fun and whimsical. And there's the cover page. Very simple. I wanted cute little doodles that weren't going to take a lot of time, and I really feel like this accomplishes the look that I was going for. Next up is my monthly page, and again I am carrying that block lettering into the monthly page. I did my traditional calendar, nothing fancy about it. I had to keep in mind that it is a leap year, so there were 29 days this year in February. And on the bottom, basically, after I drawn all these boxes, I have a huge box on the bottom for all my goals and my to-dos for the month. And then on the right-hand side, I carry more of those hot chocolate mugs and hearts all the way down the right-hand side of the page. And I just really love this theme. I'm so happy to have color back in my journal after January. You know what? Whatever. You experiment and you try it. But I'm really feeling like this is more my style, and I'm happy that I've brought it back. Okay, so next up is my mood tracker and my affirmations page. And for whatever reason, I always put my gratitude and affirmations page together, but when I did the headers, I didn't realize I didn't put them together. So the pages are a little out of order this month, but it's okay. For my mood tracker, I wanted to do something, again on the theme, but I wanted to do something simple. So what I decided to do was a big hot chocolate mug on the bottom, and for every day, like the little line of steam, if you will the height of it will depend on what mood I'm in. So I figure it's just a very easy but fun way to incorporate the theme. Again, I'm carrying the block lettering all throughout, and again, I'm gonna I love seeing how this plays out by the end of the month. Very fun. So next we have my memories and my gratitude. Very simple pages here, just the block lettering headers, and then I'm adding my 29 lines of gratitude that I alternate with my Tombow. This time I do it in the light pink. Again, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I stay tried and true. I have a system going and it works for me. And sometimes less is definitely more. And the last spread for this month is my first week of February. I am again doing a Dutch store for February. It's just really easy for me to set up the weeklies. It's very efficient for me. On the top portion of this Dutch store, I have my monthly weather, but you can track whatever you would like, or you could add more doodles or whatever the case is. I have my little calendar on the left-hand side. That just kind of, if I need to reference the month at a glance, it's there. And then on the bottom portion of the Dutch door, I have more of those hot chocolate mugs and hearts. Very cute, very whimsical, and simple. I mean, I think simplicity is key. I get a lot of questions. I've been bullet journaling now for about 4 years. And the question is, how do you have time to maintain it? And it's just like, honestly, basic shapes, you kind of have to go back to fundamentals, and find ways to save time. And for me, over the years, the Dutch store has definitely been a way where I can accomplish both efficiency, but not sacrifice the look of my journal. And so for me, it's a win-win. For the first week of February, again, I'm just dividing up into 8 boxes, 7 days of the week, and a place where I record my meals, and that is it. So again, very simple. And here's the final flip through of my February pages. I really hoped you enjoyed this theme. I'm happy to be back. It's been way, way too long. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comments section below. All the supplies that I used are linked in the description box, and I will see you in the next video. Take care. Have a good one. Bye.